For those who have worked in an office, you know there are quite a few scenarios that would make, I don't know, having your head explode you to death seem like a pretty swell option. I mean, you didn't pick your coworkers, yet you probably see them more than you see your significant other, right? That's messed up. How come I see Todd from accounting more than the person I love to smooch? So, on the daily basis, when you have to have another conversation with Jennifer from HR because you need to pay for food and rent and Netflix, sometimes one teeny tiny head explosion is the best alternative. For example, your company needs someone who can connect with people on Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat. However, when Gabe from social media tries to connect with you and corners you in the break room to tell you how you are a broken person because his psych major in college transcends to the internet, you're pretty sure that's not a part of his job. That doesn't stop him from just letting you know that the tweet you wrote about getting free coffee is really your need to impress your father because you clearly have father issues. Otherwise, why would your profile picture be of you with a party hat? Do you maybe have a drinking problem? Because that's a sign of repressed feelings about, shut up, Gabe. You don't know me. And in that moment, one prays for Death to swoop in, interrupt the conversation like, hi, Death here. I just need to grab Carmen for a second. Her brain needs to pop right now. But it never happens. And so you have to nod, listening as Gabe tells you how damaged you are. It's lunch. And as you wait for the microwave to finish heating up your leftovers, Ruth from accounting appears like a shadow unseen. Suddenly, the 3 minutes it's supposed to take to reheat old pasta becomes eons. Your stilted conversation is like trudging through mud as you try to think of anything to talk about. Watch any good TV, Ruth? I don't trust it. It's just another way for propaganda to seep into your brain. Oh, yeah, I guess. Love your sweater. I knitted it from cat hair. Big Wool doesn't want you to know that cat hair is better than wool. Wow! Can you believe how chilly it is? Of course I can. They keep it cold to make us work harder and longer. So as you learn more about the corruption of too much air conditioning, you start to question your own sanity. You hope all this information might make 1 or 80 blood vessels pop in your brain. Please, allow your sudden demise to release you from this terrible conversation since the goddamn microwave won't stop. You don't know why she cares so much, but while you're in the middle of working on an Excel spreadsheet that is due in 30 minutes, Jenny appears. She's ready to find you a man or woman. Even though you're doing the old, but I'm so busy that I'm typing as you're talking move, she will not take the hint. She thinks you are a pathetic human doll that she can force to mate with other human dolls, as she shoves profile picture after profile picture of people under your nose because she ships you two. You just want to push her away. You want to scream, no, Jenny, stop shipping us. You shipping means nothing to me. But you can't. So instead, you pray for death to come for you with a swift and deadly brain blast. As you wait for the meeting to begin, everyone is chatting as the last of folks arrive. You mention to a friend that you haven't seen whatever film or TV show yet when Jeff, the sales rep, yells across the room, "What? Get out! Leave! You haven't seen blank? What is wrong with you? You have to right now!" And then goes on to say how great it is. He finds someone else in the room who has seen it and they talk about how great it is, saying spoilers while also covering their mouths because he thinks that changes your ability to understand English. Jeff has somehow seen all the movies and TV you've been meaning to see and continues to ruin everything. So as Jeff holds up the meeting, continuing on about how that one part where that guy gets killed, oops, sorry, spoilers, you just wish that your brain would mount Vesuvius you to an afterlife where you could watch all the TV you want, a heaven where no one would spoil it for you or scream at you for maybe, just maybe, not wanting to watch the dumb thing. As you're walking down the hall, you pass by the boss who says, "Hi, how's that report coming?" And as you're going into details, out pops Charlie, lips puckered and ready for smooching. He jumps into the conversation even though, why? After a quick compliment of the boss's outfit, Charlie is suddenly nodding along with everything the boss is saying like a bobblehead that's been bopped. He repeats important words and has little exclamations like, "Oh wow, that is a fantastic suggestion, thank you," and "Oh man, what an inspiration," and "I'm here if you want me to take on any of Carmen's assignments." Charlie, you can't take any of my assignments because we have completely different jobs. It's an empty suggestion and everybody sees you. You make us all feel gross. And as you make eye contact with passing employees watching this kiss ass, kissing all the ass, you both have the same thought. A head explosion would be a delight right about now. Your computer is acting crazy. After half an hour of turning it on and off again, whisper swearing at your screen, you bring it to Ralph in IT. You're not sure if he hates you or just everyone. Even though you have rationally explained that your computer has been opening different apps without you touching it, he treats you like you asked him to hit you with a waffle. You are stupid. And he is smart. You can feel him wishing you were dead, and you wish you were dead too. How were you supposed to know you needed to press Command H4T to fix this? But apparently you're the asshole because your computer is acting crazy. So you hope your stupid brain folds in on itself quicker than Ralph rolls his eyes and says, "Next time, try and turn it on and off again before you come here." You are walking down the hallway, minding your own business, when Marjorie from HR pops her head out of her office. Starts out friendly enough, just asking how your weekend was, and when you say, "Oh, it was nice, I just relaxed," the inevitable advice begins. You should go out more, you should travel more, you should try this restaurant. Suddenly you're being told how you should have spent your weekend, where you should go. As you gently try to step away, Marjorie follows you to your desk to continue to recommend things that you have no interest in doing. You can't get away. No matter how many times you say, "Well, better get back to work." Now she's telling you time management strategies and how certain snacks affect productivity. No matter how hard you will your brain to go kaboom, it won't. Morgan, we have the same job. We have the exact same job. Our job is the same job. We work the exact same job. Same job. Yet every day you tell me to be sure to double check that memo, or how close are we on that PowerPoint? It's not our PowerPoint, Morgan. It doesn't even affect you. You're not my boss. Yes, maybe you started this job a month before me, but that does not make you my boss. Yet Morgan still checks on your work like it's a part of the job when it isn't, Morgan, because same job. As you try and control your eye twitch for the umpteenth time, you wonder why your brain hasn't detonated, because it sure as hell feels like it should have by now. God, you know that coworker who just comes over and complains about everything? The free snacks at the office, the workload, other employees. Who is this person, and why can't they just be happy? They have a job and they get snacks, but apparently they can't be happy. Cheer up, but they won't. So you just wish that your brain or their brain would explode, but your brain never does. No one's brain does, even when we want it to. There's no sweet release from this workplace hell. Just do it already! Explode my brain, please! If there's a God, do it now! Guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry if you saw this, Morgan. If you liked this video, see the Belko Experiment in theaters on March 17th. And if you didn't because you're Morgan and I hurt your feelings, I owe you a ticket to the Belko Experiment in theaters on March 17th.